Dark Brotherhood. You look the type. So you're the one from the Dark Brotherhood? I need you to kill the big laborer at Catalyst Farm. Here's the gold for the kill. Make it painful.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
If anybody asks, this meeting never took place.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
If anybody asks,
I was this close
this
to catching
meeting
that
never
killer.
took
I
place.
swear it.
Is it? Dragons?
Maybe you got some fresh bait. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
I can take you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady on.
Who's there? I knew it. Let's check you out. Another maggot. One. sign
Must
of
have run off.
Out. Out with it.
Would you mind dousing magic?
Keep
My
that magic
experiments
away
can't
from
be
me.
completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry. Can I help you?
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
So, you're Brynjolf's new prop. Take a look.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
It's good to see you in one piece, lass. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key? That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend. I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Hey, good to see you.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin. The Dawn Star Sanctuary. Is that where you lot are holding up? Tell you what, it'll cost you. A lot. But I can help you out. What exactly are we talking about here? Yeah, we can do that. I'm thinking a sewer grate on the outskirts of Dawnstar leads to a tunnel, then inside. You'll be in or out, quick as a coney. Looking for work? All right. What's your fancy? Chamber fit for a king and all that. Right, no problem. Give you a big bed, decorate a room real nice. Maybe even throw in a few extra baubles. Got lots of jobs available. Of course you do. Banners, huh? Trying to pretty the place up? All right, you got it. Still have quite a good bit of... Tell me what you need, and I'll get my people on it. Yeah, that will come in handy. An alchemy station. Maybe a little garden with some choice plants. All right? Consider it done. Got lots of jobs. All right. What's your fancy? Aha. Now that's the Dark Brotherhood I know and love. This for business or pleasure? No, well, what's it matter? Right. I'll see that it gets done.
Good to see you again, friend.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles. Gleaming gemstones over here.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Be careful. So many refuse. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you
I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty. So, you could cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed? Emperor of Skyrim, dead. These are dark times, my friend. Dark times indeed. I was this close to catching that killer. I swear it.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstein. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. You've picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock was my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. I was starting to wonder what happened to
You're looking for passage. Talk to Captain Gallo.
Your visit here. Ravenrock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. How can you have Dunmer blood in your veins and have no knowledge of Blacklight? It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmer needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland. Remember,
Before you even ask,
we are watching you.
Not the supplies you requested. But
Gods, another mouth to feed. You picked the wrong town to settle, Outlander.
nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jones. You know you're
Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something? That's not someone who lives in Raven Rock, I don't think. But it sounds so familiar. Maybe. I can't help but think of some sort of temple on the island. Why would that be? Next time, then.
You haven't seen Crescius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crescius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Rife, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since. No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers. But he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Tell Crushes he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else. Find my pickaxe yet?
I'll give you this warning only once.
Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine. No, wait. I recognize the name, but I'm not sure why. I don't know. I feel strange just thinking about it. A temple, maybe. Here on the island, something about a temple?
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? Take a look. Remember, I have plenty of... potions and ingredients wherever in the market. If you're looking for any I don't think so. Though it sounds like a name I've heard before. I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstein. What could that mean? Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark. That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Merkel doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods? If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands. Let me take a look. think so, but I can't remember how I know him. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes to mind is a shrine near the Earthstone. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them. I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that name. It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the beach near the Earthstone? I'm not sure. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone.
What are you doing that for?
Stand aside, Outlander.
Over here.
That's it?
Not good enough!
Done and done.
That we might remember.
What by day was stolen?
Far from he grows ever near to us.
Our eyes
Now,
were blind.
That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating.
Now through them
Ah,
does
you
he
are able
speak.
to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating.
And when the world shall
I would not
listen,
advise touching the stone again. Effects of repeated
And
contact
when the
could
world
be...
shall see.
Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation, which could be very enlightening to observe for you. You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirek. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirek's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there. Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on. And I would be unable to see how this all turns out. Are we done? I thought so.
Now through them does he speak.
And when the world shall listen.
I'm gonna bleed you.
was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Remember.
By night we were playing.
What by day was stolen.
You must listen to me. Isra, I'm here to help you. You must leave this place.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people, or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves, and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. Who's there? My people. I am sorry, but you left me with Joe.
What is it? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple. I must not fail my people. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would. We must find out what is at work here. Take your time. I shall follow you when you are ready. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who were the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purpose? Look up there. I think I see.
Now it... And this. You won't win!
Keep your eyes open here. Who's there?
I will run like victorious again. Mighty Omega!
not fail my people.
Find them. Who's there? I knew I
Victorious again. We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the consequences happening in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
What's that? Where'd you come from? And so it ends.
Who's there?
You left me with no choice.
Who's there?
I must not fail my people. I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns these blades. I shall wait here for now. Let us hope that is the last of these traps. The evil in this place must be rooted out. Your maker! I didn't know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a cruel one. I wonder if... Victorious again. Allmaker, protect me! Interesting. This may be worth exploring. I suspected there would be something down there. Do you know those spells already? How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in the bones. I have heard Mirak had turned against the Dragon Cult, but to display the remains in such a manner. I will
Jur?
Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area. I knew it! A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mira. Nothing but ruined books. I do not recognize this statue. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further into. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment. The further we go. Be on your way. someone there!
Roll!
There was no other way it could end. There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. This book, it seems wrong somehow. Here, yet not. It may be what we seek.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... You have done little beyond killing a few dragons. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of these people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. She can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Thorn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here. comes from the windstorm. We must tell Storn what we have seen. The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign. Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. She has confirmed that Mirak is the one behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
So you have seen things, yes? My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know. Really? How? The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirak? Are you Dragonborn? Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn. I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Mirak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control. Much of what was known has been lost to the ages. He was Dragonborn, and yet he served the dragons. A priest in their order, highly esteemed and very powerful. Then he turned against them, becoming something they feared. He was defeated long ago, but it seems he was never really destroyed. Mirak is behind what is happening to our village, and so the knowledge he has gained as Dragonborn is at the heart of it. You are Dragonborn as well. You too can wield this power, perhaps to a better end. Some dark influence wields power over them, forces them to forget themselves and act against their nature. At first, it was only during the night, but now every moment is spent building some strange shrine around the windstorm. I believe if the shrine can be destroyed, the Skull will be free once more. May darkness never touch you.
If anyone
Do
can help
not
us now,
disturb us, I
it
beg
is
you. We must focus on
We are
Storm's
only
magic.
safe so long as we concentrate.
That we might remember. Here we stand.
ever stronger.
What now? I think it'll help.
Let's go. Time to go. Boss says you're to come back with me. Boss says you're to come back with me. Boss says you're to come back with me. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
I told him no once already.
We've got work to do.
I'm not chasing that man. It's a fool's errand. I'm done. Leave me alone.
Boss said to bring you back. I'll back your corpse.
Is that so? Well, you'll never get that treasure now.
I'm no fan of the sun.
No sign of him. Sirrah? Yes, Sirrah? Sirrah?
What is it? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. I'm no fan of the sun. Anything else.
day was stolen.
Thank you, my friend. You have set us free. A fever must have taken me. What else could explain this?
Do be careful with that spell, will you? Do be careful with that spell, will you?
If anyone can help us now, it is you. It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly. She died when I was very young. She was caught in a terrible snowstorm while returning home from gathering firewood. You must understand that for the Skal, Life is a constant hardship. We take nothing for granted. We cannot afford to. Between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south, even a simple task like gathering wood for the fire can turn deadly in an instant. We are bound to this land, like a great pine with roots that run as deep as the tree is tall. I know it must seem strange to you, but for us, the thought of leaving our village is equally strange. The land and the Skal are one. There is no other way to say it. Allmaker guide you.
You have prevailed. I can feel it. So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skal, and so the Skal shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this Black Book. Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here. He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Miraak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the Allmaker. The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the Skal. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the Allmaker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim. Yes, there are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Miraak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Miraak, it surely will delay his return. You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The Allmaker is the maker of all things, and it is from the Allmaker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the Allmaker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us. Allmaker, shelter you. So the dragons have returned. Well, The Skull have survived worse.
I'm the leader of the Skal, but it's the Allmaker who truly protects and provides. I was chosen by the people of the village when our last leader, Scoff the Giant, departed the cold world to join the Allmaker. I suppose I've always spoken my mind and tried to do what's best for the Skal. That's why the others call me Fanari Strongvoice. Bandits sometimes come at night to steal our food. They think that stealing from us is easier than hunting for themselves. It will be dangerous, but if you'll deal with these thieves, we would be most grateful. Then may the Allmaker give you the strength of a great bear and make your will as firm as stone. Be welcome in our village.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the land. But my heart still aches for
I welcome you, friend of the Skal.
goods to offer if you have any.
The dragons of old have returned. By the Allmaker, I hope they will leave our village alone.
My son's heart is restless. He wants to see the world beyond our lands.
You follow me. You tall, you strong, help Dragon. Dragon live all places, all of world within great water. You strong, help Dragon. We family, we strong, you stronger. Bilgemak, run, prize beast, run. Bull Dragon, chase away. Bilgemak, fear. You bring him, follow you, yes. Bilgemak, prize beast, you find, he follow. Bilgemak, love meat, give meat, he follow, you go. Rama, Rama. Ilgamak, follow you. Ilgamak, no strength. Tribe kin, stronger. You stay, help more. Tribe kin, missing red cross. Need war. God speak, dance. You bring red grass, we dance. Here, like this, go bring 2 hands of red grass. Be friend of tribe king. Rawa. Elifaka to kawa. Rawa.
something? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Our eyes once were blinded. Now through him our hands
Now through him do we see. Our hands once were idle.
now through them does he speak. And when the world shall listen,
something you need. He's got your eyes.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Mr. Mello?
The summoning work. If you must know, I am trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work.
Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in your lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside
Oh,
first.
Ashguardian. Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need? Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard. In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how. No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I don't think you belong here. Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ashguardian. Just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
You again? Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Miraak? You didn't know? I thought it was obvious. Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the Black Books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny. Found one? Yes, and you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now.
Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful.
Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
Now that is a dangerous path indeed.
Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free.
You may end up like Miraak, of course. Too power-mad Dragonborn.
It could be very interesting.
Oh, yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more. Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Miraak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you. Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind. Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us, together, will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
Two fingers. Pronate. What's pronate? Oh, rotated. That might work.
They aren't very clever, are they? I hope this is important. Nachardak, an ancient Dwemer city on the eastern side of Solstheim. It's largely flooded now, but luckily the main library is still above the water. It seems the dwarves were as interested in the black books as we are. They seem to have believed this one to be particularly valuable, as it is secured in a mechanism which I have been unable to open yet. Let's be on our way, then. Nothing I can't handle. Should have known better than to challenge a master wizard of the House Talbot. The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators by a millennium. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.